Oh, controller?
Man, put your hands behind your back.
What? I told you she's lying. You're gonna arrest her for her lie. That's later.
Just put your hands behind your back. You're gonna be under arrest for DV.
I'm gonna get away with violating my due process right. Telling me I can't be at my house.
I am capital E, lowercase R-I-C, of the capital M, lowercase A-R-T-I-N family. I got the living man blues, yearning to be free. But I'm not that name, cause I'm one of the people you see.
And welcome to Facts or Frauds.
We're gonna wait. Your name, sir, for the record.
I'm up your Roman Sesticate Trust legal fiction corporate entity defendant. That's what you want. I am one of the sovereign people.
Yes. Okay. All right. So this is for Eric Joseph Martin. And officer, can you tell me the person that's standing before you, who they've been identified as far as your records?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Mr. Eric Martin.
Okay.
I object to that any presumption that I'm a legal fiction corporate entity. I am a living man whose name is spelled capital E lowercase R-I-C of the capital M lowercase A-R-T-I-N family, one of the living people living on the land. Not the corporate entity defendant.
Okay, sir. All right, it's time to listen right now. Thank you and good morning. The court is calling case number 282-257-13-64001. The people of the state of Michigan versus Eric Joseph Martin. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin, P86378, appearing on behalf of Mr. Martin, Your Honor, who indicated that he wishes to represent himself, pro se.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Martin, this is an arraignment. And the court, never advises the individual to represent themselves, but you do have that right. You do have an attorney that's here that had an opportunity to speak with you. What's your position as it relates to this arraignment? So you'll need to know how to follow court procedure if you want to represent yourself.
I have a motion I want to make on the matter at the battle. Move to dismiss based on lack of probable cause. My sister just told a lie saying I put my hands on her. I told the cops, no, I did not. That is not fact sufficient for the belief, as the U.S. Supreme Court said, and if I remember right, it's Beck versus Ohio or Ohio versus Beck. It's a U.S. Supreme Court case. Define probable cause is fact sufficient for the belief. There is no fact for the belief. There is no probable cause. I was arrested illegally. I want the cops charged also for arresting me illegally, which is assault.
Mr. Martin.
Hold on,
Mr. Martin.
It's kidnapping.
No. What we're going to do, because I want to tell you this, you could challenge the complaint. You'll have a probable cause hearing, and you'll have an opportunity to confront your sister at the preliminary examination. If she's not being truthful and the court hears that, then your matter will be dismissed if the court doesn't find probable cause. And if the court does, then the matter will be bound over. But at this juncture, I'm just arraigning you, sir. And that's all I'm going to entertain today. I'm not entertaining any motions relative to dismissal. The probable cause has been established.
I object.
It's arraignment. You can object, and your objections are noted for the record, okay? But I'm just arraigning you. I'm just going to set a bond, and you'll challenge those matters at the next court hearing, okay?
But I have a right still to challenge it now because, see, the officer filled out the complaint form. He's lying by saying he believes I committed. He can't just go off her word and say, "Oh, I believe he committed a assault or whatever or a crime." He's committed perjury just by doing that. I shouldn't be arrested, let alone still be held here. That's what I'm saying. This is all illegal, violation of due process rights. So, you shouldn't just be referring to a future date, whatever. Yes, we know that's true, but I'm saying as of right now, though, the issue is still ripe now to decide. It was no probable cause. I shouldn't have been arrested. I should be here now. The charge is dismissed. There is no evidence here.
Talk over me, Mr. Martin.
My sister has been caught lying before on video, which in another case was dismissed in my favor for her same lying self, and she was on video caught lying. This is why the judge dismissed her. So she really has no credibility.
Listen to the court right now. You'll have a chance to take care of those matters later. You'll address all those issues. The court is not trying to be rude. I'm going to arraign you. So I'm going to tell you what you're charged with. It indicates in the complaint that on 6/12/2025 at 9 Clippard in the city of Taylor indicates in count 1 that there was an assault or an assault and battery upon Lisa K. Martin. Sir, that is a misdemeanor that carries 93 days and/or you could be fined $500. You also have in count 2 a charge of domestic violence. That is also a 93-day misdemeanor. It indicates that you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Lisa K. Martin. Again, these are just allegations. They're charges which you have an opportunity to challenge. This is an arraignment. I am going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. And officer, do you have any information relative to Mr. Martin's background?
Man, they previously had a lot of domestics with each other. He does not have any ongoing cases at this time, though.
Okay, so Mr. Martin, I understand that you were living at that location, but the court's not going to permit you to return there. You're going to have to find another place to go while these charges are pending.
That's the house I live in. I don't lose my due process right. It violates my due process. I can't live there because she makes up a lying allegation. I do not lose that right. That's my right.
You have a pretrial that's scheduled for June the 23rd. You have a pretrial scheduled for June 23rd at 9 o'clock. There is a no contact provision, and you cannot return to the Clippard location. And if you do, sir, that'll be a violation of your bond, and you will end up back before a judge in Taylor to address that. So thank you and have a great day.
Violating your oath of office, you'll be forfeiting your job. That's violating my constitutional right. I do not lose my right to be free just because someone tells a lie with no evidence. That's why I said this case is dismissed now. There is no evidence. There is no probable cause. You do not have the right to tell me I can't go here or go there or be at my only house that I have a right to be at, or leave the state and all the rest of the bull crap orders you judges like to just do traditionally. Like it's okay. It's violating people's human right. It's violating our constitutional due process. You judges are going to stop this with a class action lawsuit. I'm going to make you guys stop this habitage that you're doing. So you might stop it now. Like I said, I'm not. It's not going. You're not going to get away. You're going to get away with violating my due process rights. Telling me I can't be at my house.
I'm done with this matter. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
House to go to anyways.
Okay, I'm done.
What is her name? Correct. What is her name?
Okay. Have a good day, Mr. Martin, sir. Take care. All right, we're done. Thank you, officer.
48 hours later.
This is Mr. Martin. All right, this is 251756, the people versus Eric Martin. Mr. Martin, can you tell me your first and last name?
No, really don't want to give no name, so it's not fraudulent presumed on something else.
All right, well, I recognize you. You're Eric Martin. Sir, you've been brought to court on some charges here. Count 1 and count 2. The warrant alleges on June 12th of 2025 at property located at Clippard in the city of Taylor, a foreign complaint in this court was filed against you stating that on that date and location, the defendant, that's you, contrary to law, 1, did make an assault or an assault and battery upon the following person, Lisa K. Martin, contrary to MCL 750.81, parent 1. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and up to $500 fine. He's already been arraigned. Yeah, he's just. Oh, so you know the original charges against you. And part of those charges against you, let's see, you could not have any contact with the complaining witness, Lisa K. Martin. You could not go to the address at Fort Clippard, and you could not have any contact through the phone. You couldn't go in person. You couldn't go to the residence, period. And there's an allegation. I've got a report. You were arraigned on these allegations. It looks like on the 14th out county by Judge Burton. And then I have a police report that alleges on June 16th, officers were dispatched to that location. And there are allegations that you entered the residence through the back door, and were actually in the home at time of arrest for violating your bond conditions. Those are the allegations against you.
So I move to dismiss the charges because one, well, the alleged bond conditions supposedly against me, which is really not against me anyways. Legal fiction, corporate entity defendant, which does not mean I'm a living man. But anyways, besides that issue, the bond conditions violate my right to be presumed innocent before guilty. Because I am presumed innocent before guilty, any bond conditions violate my right. Because if I'm innocent, then I cannot be told you can't do this, you can't do that.
So, Mr. Martin, are you entering a guilty or not guilty plea on that violation?
First of all, I'm not a defendant, so I'm not here to enter a plea. How can I enter a plea? I'm not the one charged.
Okay, then I'm gonna say you're standing mute. It's my understanding you've refused to meet with counsel. You don't want an attorney. So I'm entering a not guilty plea on your behalf.
So, okay, well, so have you made the legal determination that I'm not guilty?
No, sir. I'm doing it based on your arraignment. You understand the allegation against you. Do you? I just told you what it is. The allegation is you violated a condition of your bond on an assault and battery domestic violence case by returning to the address after being ordered you could not return to the address.
Well, like I said, I moved to, like I said, the bond conditions violate the right to be presumed innocent anyway, so that's no true bond condition violation is legit anyways. And there's no problem cause with this case. I should have been arrested illegally anyways because there is no evidence. My sister lied. Her allegations are a total lie.
All right, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing can and will be used against you, sir. You understand what the allegation is? You were just arraigned on it 2 days before picking up this the original charge 2 days before picking up this violation. Mr. Martin, this is, I hear you, this is standard for you. And I honestly, you won't listen to court orders. You think they don't apply to you. You continue to go back to a residence you've been advised not to go to. You have a $25,000 cash or surety bond with a GPS tether.
Well, first of all, I don't have a choice. I have another house to go to for one. Besides violating my rights.
Well, now you do. Now you do, Mr. Morton. You've got another house to go to now. It's
guess what?
Jail.
We'll
see you at your next court date. All right, thank you, officer. We'll see you next time, Mr. Martin.
Mr. Martin. Okay, goodbye. Have a seat, Eric.
Yeah, she's just a liar. She's trying to just see how she's proving right now her emotions don't control her.
Put your hands behind your back, right?
I told you she's lying. You're gonna arrest her for her lie. That's not.
I am capital E, lowercase R-I-C, of the capital M, lowercase A-R-T-I-N family. I got the living man blues, yearning to be free. But I'm not that name, 'cause I'm one of the people you see.
And thanks for hanging out with us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And a major thank you to every one of our Facts or Frauds channel members. If you'd like to become a member, just hit that join button right next to subscribe, or click on the link in the description. And if you're still hanging out, thank you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and ring that bell. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you'd like to become a member, you can do that too. Till next time, I'll see you soon.